Alright, this is Coach Evans back with the second quarter. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. On this drive, we started in the first play of the second quarter. A little run to Kenny Dixon. Let's dive right into it so we can get through the second quarter. As you can see, it's 32. Little counter action to Dixon and it gets stuffed. Let's see why it gets stuffed. See Derwin James in the backfield. See Ingram back there again. So we got this counter going. So you got Hurst pulling, and you got the tight end coming to kick out. And everybody else got down blocks. So we get 3 down blocks here. Should take care of this guy, this backside linebacker. Should get a puller. Should get this guy coming in motion, Hurst coming in motion for one of these two guys. Well, for each of these two guys. But then you got an extra guy out here, number 20. But let's see if these down blocks succeed to get what we want. Secure is okay on his down block. We got a double team by Yonder and Brown. A double team is split. That's one of the problems right there. They don't get double team up to this guy. So now you got, he's free. He should be kicked out by the tight end. He's coming here. And then you got an extra guy coming over. So whoever this is for the Chargers did a good job of maintaining these blocks and fighting the double team and keeping these guys from getting up to second level. Now see, it's just a big mosh podge of nothing right here. Even though Hurst kind of gets that guy, you still got 2-on-1 out here. And we got backside threat from Derwin James. Look how fast he get in there. Derwin's way over here. Watch him come in and get in on the tackle. Alright, we punted after that. So next drive, let's get into it. Second drive of the second quarter starts at 10-17. Still down 6-0. Ball on the -23. First and 10. First full drive of the second quarter though. See what we get going. Should be a high snap. Lamar finds it. Throws a fade route to Crabtree, but Crabtree for some reason stops. Probably because the guy's bailing on him and he can't run by him. So he stutters to, I guess it feels like he's not getting the ball, so he stutters and Lamar throws it deep, but ball is pretty much out of play anyway. Looks like it. I don't know how far out of bounds that ball went. Looked like a coach caught it, so it probably was uncatchable. Protection wise, so far so good. That's good. We got a double team here. Good job right here on Ingram. Decent job on both, so we'll help right there from Boyle. Lamar's feet's clean. Alright, good job by the O-line on that one. Aaron throw. Yeah, that ball's not catchable. So I don't know if he's throwing it away or he just made a bad throw or what. Look at his mechanics one time. I don't know if he felt like he couldn't step into this throw because who's this in his backfield? Gus is in the backfield, like kind of close to him. But he has a good and clean pocket. He should step in there and drive that ball. But he should step into it and drive it. But he shouldn't have thrown it at all because the guy's not open. Crabtree is not that guy to kind of go up and moss people anymore. He used to be that guy, not anymore. Second down, second and 10. Ball on -23. Got trips right closed. Got a tight end down here. Tight end down here. And so see what happens. Play action. Fairly decent pocket. But he saw a lane and took off. And again, I'm going to keep saying it. These are the runs I think Lamar should have. Not a lot of those design runs. Let's see what the coverage looked like to see why he took off running. Alright. At this point, no one's open. Remember, we got all DBs back here now. All DBs, no linebackers. So chasing this tight end coming across there as a DB. Look, that's Derwin James chasing Hurst. So he's going to cover. Nobody's open deeper out of those 3 that were in the bunch set. Still nobody's open. And he sees an alley. Take off. Great decision there. When he runs, he cannot run those DBs. Once he gets past that first level, he should be able to go. Look at the pocket breakdown. I got a stunt. And Hurst has to stay kind of square on this and see that coming his eyes needs to be on there so he can close that gap. Yonder punches and kind of is looking over here. Secures good so far. Gus helps with the stunt. Good job, Gus, for sticking your nose in there. Good on the edge. Stanley's good here. It's not bad with protection. Protection's pretty good on this play. See the alley and run. Protection good, but their coverage was better. But still, Lamar was able to improvise and get that first down. 1st and 10. We got trips set toward the bottom. Look at that Snead. No, that's not Snead at top. That's Chris Moore at top. Running this stretch play. Now that's different. I hadn't seen us run stretch out of these formations yet. So we did do something a little different. That stretch with Boyd trying to cut off the backside end. That's a new play. That's a new wrinkle in there. Watch Boyd come like he coming in motion and then go back to cut off Ingram. At the last minute, that could mess with people, but because of the play call, that's his guy. He knows that's his guy. If he was here, it was gonna be a double team. But when he bounced out here to the outside, now Brown knows that's his guy. Yonder should jab there, work up to the linebacker. Hopefully, Secure can take this over. Hopefully, we should get Hurst should jab there and go up to that linebacker, and Stanley should try to scoop 93 and go from there. And Boyd is gonna cut off Ingram right here. These two guys are kind of sort of unaccounted for, but the play call it should hit off this B gap, so they should be able to make the tackle, but at least 3 or 4 yards down the field. All right, good job of zone stepping by everybody. Everybody moving in unison. That's a decent job. Now, but we got penetration here. Got penetration. That's what we can't give up, penetration. But we still got to play. Look at this zone. Everybody's still running wide. As long as we take care of this and kind of work up to there, we should have a play. Yonder should come off on 31. Yonder does come off at 31. Now somebody's losing their footing, and that's probably where the play goes awry. That is where the play goes awry. Who was that? Who was that on the ground? Hurst. Hurst got pushed down and messed the whole play up. That's what it is. Hurst got pushed down and kind of messed the whole play up. We block 93 or just get in front of 93 and stay up. That forces that linebacker / safety to make the tackle, and you know that anything can happen after that once you get in the second level. We're at 2nd and 6 now. So we got 4 yards on that, so not bad. Play action to Dixon. Tries to throw, this is not an RPO, this is straight play action. Tries to throw the slant. What we got? What concept we got out here? Slant flat. Now, look at bad mechanics. He needs to be closed right here. This front shoulder should be pointing at Chris Moore. Should be pointing at this window right here. He has a great window to throw this ball. A great window to throw this ball. The ball should be on him. He still has a great window, but it's high. Mechanics. Got to work on mechanics. Got to work on mechanics. I don't know how much time he's going to take off and, you know, kind of rest and recover from the season, because I'm sure he has nicks and bruises, but he should get with a QB coach. And I don't know who you know the pros go to, but just work on that footwork. Let's check it out here. Got an easy window. Reset your feet. Reset your feet. Now his foot, should be stepping closer toward this line. Shoulder should look like his shoulder should be the barrel of his gun, so to speak, when throwing. That shoulder should be pointing to wherever he's trying to go to. And right now it looks like that. There's no stepping into it. He doesn't step into it. Got to be able to control that flow and snap that wrist down. Got to be able to control the ball and snap that wrist down. His step is more of like a shortstop. This is like a shortstop throwing to first base. That's what that look like. Let's go back a little bit. Looks like more of a shortstop. Play action. Boop. And that step should be less toward this area and more toward this area. And that, you know, hopefully, you know, that thing will come back with off-season workouts and whoever he's going to get with to work on his footwork and time and all those good things. But again, this was an interception. Obviously, the Chargers got the ball, and let's go on to the third drive of the second quarter. We only got 3 drives in the second quarter. This is the beginning of the third drive. Let's set it up. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. First and 10, ball on the -25. 9-0 now. Defense is still holding so far. Haven't given up a touchdown yet. Those guys fought, man. Those guys fought. They fought. I don't fault them at all for the outcome of the game. All right, back with the third series of the second quarter. We only got 3 series. Let's set this one up. It's 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. Down 9-0. The defense did a good job of holding these guys out of the end zone and giving the offense a chance to eventually wake up. So let's get into this third drive and see what happens. It's first and 10, ball on the -25. Got trips. We got a guy in motion, which we have in motion most of the time. Normally we send him back, which there he is. And our patented inside zone with the cutoff, like let's say like a dive, not a dive option, a split. What is it? Split zone. That's the word I'm trying to say. Split zone, but some call it belly, some call it split zone. But anyway, the tight end's gonna try to cut off the backside again. Now, oh my God, what happened here? Did we just leave this guy? So what should happen is this guy should be blocked by the tight end. Who's it? Brown and Yonder should double team up to this guy, but he's moving with that. We should have a double team here up to there, and Stanley should block this guy head on. Extreme lack of communication here. Extreme lack. Yonder's trying to get up to second level. Brown's trying to go to second level, and we just straight missed this guy. Look like Hurst is pulling. Hurst should be pulling for this guy and not the guy that's on the ground. So he did a good, by being unblocked and diving, he made just a mosh of this, and now we really have nowhere to go. Dixon did a decent job of getting something out of this, because the way, with that happening early in the play, he was supposed to get nothing. He got 2 yards out of it. Got Hurst this time. We're going to bring Hurst back. Bringing him back. Now that time, not bad. Not bad execution. Bringing him down the line. So there's your double teams. That's always good when you get your double teams. Always. Probably should have snapped this a little bit later so Hurst can get a better angle on Ingram. But I think Hurst is going out in the flats anyway. Yeah, that little hesitation allowed us to get some yards. That little hesitation by Ingram allowed us to get yards. Now, let's think about this. Normally, Lamar pull it sometime and come out there, but he stopped, so that's a give automatically. All right? But look who's sitting there. Somebody has to get up to the – if we don't get off these double teams, we'll never get it. And good job by the D tackle of forcing those guys to stay on the double team. Now, look, this gap's closed. If you try to bounce out here, it's closed. Can't jump cut way over here. They did a good job of holding guys and making them stay on those double teams. If you can't get off the double team, that means unblocked linebackers, and there's your result right there. Even though that play got how many yards? That was for 4 yards. So now we're looking at 3rd and 4 with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. Still down 9-0. They rush 4. Pass to Andrews is high. Let's see if anybody else is open this concept. Snead coming to sit. It's 3rd and 4, so I think this would have gotten the first down if you hit Snead. But Andrews is open. Andrews is open. From this view, what the pocket look like. Somebody's getting pushed back in his face. I'm saying at this point in the game, I'm telling you, no matter who the quarterback is, I don't care if you're Marino or any other greats, when that line is constantly getting pushed in your face and you constantly getting chased out of there, you're going to start peeking. I know everybody say that the greats don't, they stand there and take it. Screw that. If you're constantly getting hit, you're going to start peeking at that line, and that's when it becomes a factor. That's why D linemen like to just get hits on the quarterback and hers. That's why they start keeping that stat. Because they start peeking at, don't care what nobody tell you. Pressure comes in your face, you're going to start looking and trying to find ways to get out of it and avoid it. This is Hurst here. Let's focus on Hurst. I think that's where the pressure came from. Good kicks by both our tackles. Stanley could be out of position right now, but if he drops that back foot, he should get right back into it. He does an okay job, but look at Hurst. Hurst just gets bull rushed. That's one. Still, look at our center. Everybody's complaining about our center, but our center doing a good job. Got double team out here on Bosa. So this is Hurst, and Stanley is kind of beat now because of the situation. This is mostly Hurst getting pushed right back in the quarterback's face. But there's your inaccurate pass right there. Even though the ball probably could have went here. Ball high. That was our third drive in the second quarter, which ended in a punt. Again, no first down. That's 3 and out. In a crucial situation, defense did a good job of keeping the 9 points in the first half, and we just can't put any offense together at this point. So my second half analysis goes back to the O-line not really doing their job. More heads off to the Chargers of the Chargers D-line, keeping those guys on the first level and not letting them get to second level. And now is the point where I'm gonna start saying that coaching should come in to where we need to start adjusting. 2 quarters of what we basically been doing the past 5 to 6 weeks is not working. Adjustments need to come in at halftime, and now I'm going to say that coaching, the second half of the second quarter, adjustments should have started rolling in. Now we did see the stretch play, which is the first time I've seen it in a while. Maybe I missed it on other films, but that was the first time I saw stretch, and maybe should incorporate that more in the second half. But this is the end of the second quarter video for our playoff wildcard weekend playoff loss to the Chargers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Third quarter coming soon. Make sure you share with all your friends and your family. Ravens Roundup. This is Coach Evans. Follow me on Twitter. I'm out.